I've always wanted to say that. I actually have chills, like head to toe. And I say that a lot. But this time I'm serious. Okay, so yeah, we're doing this. This next song is about kind of not giving a shit, like if we were to fuck, or if we were to date. Legs on the dashboard, legs in my sheets. Everybody wants you, I think you want me. Naked in my new room, day before you leave. Well, I think you want me. Yeah, I think you want me. Here we go. I am loosening my grip. I don't give a shit if we fuck or we did. I'm not making myself sick. I'll give what I get. You can leave, you can stay. Well, I think you want me. Small apartment, window unit. You are a good friend, no matter what we say. Like we're talking, it's all the same. There's something stuck on your tongue. I think it's my name. You said, well, I think you want me. I am loosening my grip. I don't give a shit if we fuck or we did. I'll give what I get. You can leave, you can stay. Well, I think you want me. Yeah, I think you want me. You fall in love so easily with everyone. You touched my face, you wiped it clean. I'm scared of you. You're scared of me. 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 I'm scared of you. I hope you want me. Yeah, I hope. Loosening my grip, I don't give a shit if we fuck or we did. I'm done making myself sick over some shit that you said by the lake. 'Cause I think you want me. Yeah, I think you want me. Oh, I think you want. Damn, y'all. This is so fun. I was kind of like, so this is my first London show ever. And I was kind of like, damn. We got here a few days ago, loving it. But I've been like, going into like a coffee shop or somewhere in my interactions, like I keep like missing, like having a miscommunication, and I was really nervous. I was like, what if I go up there and they don't understand me? Okay. Yeah, no. That got me. I was like, so it's when we don't get each other. But y'all seem to get it. I'm gonna be doing a lot of guitar tuning tonight, which I heard y'all have over here. So I'm gonna be doing a lot of talking.
Show your accent. Try your accent out. She's been practicing really hard.
I'll show you guys later in the show when I'm in a really intense tuning moment, and it's just taking too long. Yeah, so... okay. I'm like, it's just crazy to be playing shows in the UK and like getting to tour over here. I just released my first record, which has been really fun. But it just makes me think, I'm just gonna tell a whole story right now. It makes, okay, speech, okay. It makes me think, like, back to a few years ago, like when I was 20. I like hit rock 20, not playing that tonight. I kind of hit rock bottom. I was, the band I was in kicked me out. It's okay though, their music is pretty bad. They were cool though. And I like didn't know what I was doing. I'd run out of money. Luckily I was living with one of my best friends at the time, and he was kind of fronting some of the rent for me. And then I was just like sleeping till 1 every day, and at a certain point he was kind of like, hey, would like love to just pay my half the rent. I thought, no, for sure. He was like, he had a real job. He was a substitute teacher. And to me, that was like really good money at the time, which in the US, it's really not. And one day he was in the shower. I'm like, okay, I'm just telling this whole story. And his phone rang and I picked it up because I had nothing to do. And it was one of the schools, and they were like, hey, could you come in today? One of the teachers is sick. And I thought to myself, rent is due next week. I went to middle school, I could probably do this. So, I show up to the school. It's a bunch of like 12-year-olds I'm teaching. Turns out I didn't know how to teach. But what I did know a little bit about was rock and roll. And I saw these kids play in their music class, and they were pretty good. This one kid was playing cello, and I was kind of like, cello, you've got a bass. I don't know, but it's crazy. I actually formed a band with them, and we entered the Battle of the Bands against my old band. We lost, but they're my touring band to this day. And I do think, like, I'm always like, holy shit, that would make, like, is there any filmmakers here? I'm kind of like, that would be a good film. I was like, that would be a good movie. That would be a good... Been staying out of LA. Been writing all of it down. Hanging on each word you say. While you're chain smoking out a window in Chinatown. Sitting at the So, that wasn't my life story before. I was really nervous before, because I try to pick a different movie in a different place, but obviously kind of we're dressing like we're in School of Rock tonight, and I was like, what if they don't know it? And I started taking a poll backstage. And I was still really nervous before I did it, that everyone was gonna be like, okay, she's a loser, she doesn't pay her rent, like, she's getting kicked out of bands. You didn't know I was doing a joke?
I was right there with everybody else. I looked over to them and I was like, she's never told me this before.
That's crazy. When did you realize?
I was not a part of the poll, I guess.
What made you realize?
I think it was when you got the phone call with everybody else.
Dude. So Eden actually has been one of my best friends for years.
We have like shared a room for the past like 3 years.
3 years. Damn, okay. This next song is an older one, and it's kind of fun. They're all new because I've never played them here before. I named it, I didn't realize when I released it, I had named it after the most famous amount of months. So although this is called 9 months, it is not about pregnancy. The first thing he said the night we met is I was beautiful. And you were right, that New Year's night I looked so beautiful. So good inside, life in my eyes, I was so beautiful. That's the last time I looked so beautiful. 'Cause now I'm standing in your light and it's not beautiful. But I was so beautiful. I was so beautiful. But now I'm sleeping just so I am not awake. When I get up, I'm getting dressed by yesterday. And every time I think of you, I hate I didn't run away. 'Cause I never thought I'd be the girl who stayed. In late July, we went upstate for your 22nd. All you wanted for your birthday is to mess with my head. Tell me I'm dumb, all my friends suck, I'll never be loved again. Then apologize, say it's not what you meant. But it's what you said. I know it's what you meant. So now I'm sleeping just so I am not awake. When I get up, I'm getting dressed by yesterday. And every time I think of you, I hate I didn't run for so long. It's all so clear to me now that you're not here with me. How was I so blind? The words, it's not my fault, repeat until I fall asleep each night. The words, it's not my fault, repeat until I fall asleep each night. So when they ask you about us, no, don't you ever say we were in love. I took my time, now I know what it was. So don't you ever say we were in love. You ruined my life for so don't you ever say we were in love. No, don't you ever say we were in love. Don't you ever say we were in love. Damn, y'all. It's like a really sad song, but the whole time I was like, it's just so, I'm like, wow. Someone say hi. Hi. Okay, something's happening over here. We've got a homemade Derek Jeter shirt. So Derek Jeter, I think this one you guys actually might not know. Derek Jeter is a famous baseball player in the US. Which, do y'all have baseball here? Okay, and I was right about that. So, and Derek Jeter is maybe one of the most famous baseball players of this day and age. But a lot of people in the US actually don't. It's a New York thing. He's a Yankee. And Eden came up to the green room and he's like, no, you're like, because I was kind of nervous. I was like, what is it like? What's it like down there? And he was like, I'm not going to tell you. And then he was like, I'm going to tell you. There's someone in a Derek Jeter shirt. And I was like, they have those here? And he was like, no, it's homemade. And it is. It looks amazing. We are not playing that song tonight. Are you, the whole speech, they're from New Jersey. So, okay. Still really cool. But yeah, you could have gotten like a regular one. I wrote this next song for my older brother, and he's awesome. He's a chef in Virginia. Oh, a lot of Virginians in here. And we've never really been able to like really communicate like our care for each other. And I don't know if that's like a classic sister-brother thing or more of like a my family's emotional stuff. But like a year ago, my roommate and I were writing letters. We were having a day where we were writing letters to our friends and stuff. And I had written like a bunch of letters to my friends, And my roommate Caroline was like, why don't you write one to Leo? And I was like, yeah, great idea. And then all the other letters I'd written were like, I miss you so much. You light up every room you walk into. My life wouldn't be the same without you. And I went and sat down to write my brother's letter. And what I put pen to paper on was, sup, dog? Hope shit's chill in Virginia. And then he like pretended he didn't get it for a really long time. And then he eventually told me he got it. And he was just like, yeah, I got your letter, thanks, Anne. And I was like, no problem. And then I wrote this song because I do really care about him. And put it on the album and named it after him, which he, of course, loves. But yeah, this song is called Leo. One more time on that one. 92/49, they wouldn't take my blood this time. Known to pass out at the site, green kitchen counter, blue fruit knife, and Jonathan is on my mind. Immortalized at 25, called my brother, we both cried. My brother's gonna be alright, my brother's gonna be alright, my brother's gonna be alright. And going gray, all of you at every age. So blame it on the new girlfriend, blame it on the gun in her hand, blame it on the job he doesn't like. My brother's gonna be alright, my brother's gonna be alright, my brother's gonna be alright. Brother's gonna be alright, my brother's gonna be alright, my brother's gonna be alright. Yep, there's another guitar. This next song is on an EP, my only EP I have out. It's called God, I Hate This Place. And it's the last song I wrote for that EP. And I kind of was like it was due, and I wrote this up till the last minute, like the night that I had to turn it in. We recorded the vocal, and so I was kind of like not sure about it for a while. But now I think it's my favorite song on that EP because I just said exactly what was on my mind. I didn't get to edit it. This song is called Hybrid. I'm done. July, your parents' hybrid you were driving. I was lifeless, I liked it. We pulled your mattress to the floor. You woke me up right around 4. Had a bad dream about me. You were right then to doubt me. I love you, but it's no use. It's no good. I don't love you how I should know. Thanks, y'all. Guys, you know what I love about London? So many things, but it's really not very dry here. Like, even if you wanted to be dry, you low-key couldn't be. But it begs the question, why would anyone want to be dry? Because I'm just interested in kind of like keeping London wet. You're a picture of water on the kitchen floor. A few slippery fingers and I'm all yours. If you're a pool, I'm the reckless kid running on the tile, confident that I won't fall in and slipping every time. Wet grass don't sit, wet dog don't sniff, wet floor don't slip, wet paint don't stick. Whatever you are, I'm covered in it, doing my best to stay dry. Everything's wet. Wet, 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 wet. They say there's not been a storm this bad since '85. I open up my front door and you rush inside. Tried everything that I've ever heard to keep the flooding out. Sandbags didn't work, I ruined every towel in my house. Wet grass don't sit, wet dog don't sniff, wet floor don't slip, wet paint don't stick. Whatever you are, I'm covered in it, doing my best to stay dry. Everything's wet. Wet, 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 doing my best to stay dry. Everything. Dip my toes in, watch it go in, want all of it, yeah, I want it. Take off my t-shirt and leave it with yours. I'm coming back in the morning. Whatever you are, I'm covered in it, doing my best to stay dry. Everything's wet. No, I think it's safe to say London is as wet as everyone says it is. You know, actually, I just remembered something. I came up with the idea for Wet in London. Almost exactly 2 years ago. Because I could not, like, and let's just say, like, rain-wise, I couldn't get dry. Like, I was like... So, yeah. This next song I wrote about if I were to repeatedly run myself over with a car. Metaphorically. And the craziest part of that whole thing is I don't have a license. This song is called I Am the Deer. Oh. Sorry, I did overhear something. Did you say you did run yourself over with a car once? Oh, with a boat. And you're all okay? And I'm sorry to hear that. You seem fucking awesome. What's your name? Hebe? This one goes out to Hebe. This is called I Am the Deer. Cool. Windows half down, I'm grabbing the air. Sure is hot in the south. Been losing my hair. Green turning gray, blue turning black. Tried closing my eyes, I'm still seeing myself in the glass. I am the deer. I am the driver. I am the deer. I am the driver. I'm the deer. I am the driver. I am the deer. I am the driver. I put on your shirt. I hope that's okay. I put on your shirt. I hope that's okay. You still look hurt. I know that's okay. And my legs still hurt from you putting them up by your face. I am the deer. I am the driver. 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 Thanks, guys. We're gonna take it down a notch for a second. Us, not y'all. So this is a longer tuning moment. I'm thinking about breaking out the accent. Yeah, grab it from any of them. What do you guys want me to say? What? Are you nervous to say it? Because I'm just going to repeat it. All right. Did someone say, oh, girl? So every time an American plays over here, do they kind of like do this whole thing? You know what? I don't even want to do it. I think it's stupid.
You have not been saying that at every shop we've been going to.
Yeah, Eden's like gonna kill me. Every single place we go in, I do something. There were these very like, what was the brand, I wonder, of those chips? We saw the most sexual chips, like, or crisps in the store the other day. Sensations. It looked like it was like gonna be lube or something. But it was like just in the middle of this like small Tesco. We didn't buy them. Are they good? But in the middle of this shop, Eden was like, wow, and I was like, those are some sexual crisps.
Like, super loud.
And then Eden got really embarrassed of me. Thanks. Sexual crisps. All right, enough with the sexual crisps. I wrote a lot of this record about and during a month called Party July, which was when I partied a lot in July. And this is one of those songs, actually, but it's kind of the hangover of Party July. I wrote it where you're kind of questioning everything you've ever done. I wrote it with my good friend Rustin Kelly. And did y'all F with Rustin? I love that. I didn't know he made it over here, y'all. He's like so Nashville. Nashville's where I met Eden and lived for a long time. But yeah, one July day, Rustin came over to my house, and he's one of my favorite songwriters of all time, and I was really nervous to write with him. And we just kind of started drinking at 1 p.m. And read each other lines from our journals until we had this song. It was really sweet. And something I had written down was that I had started to wear pants again, so.
He's a shark among men.
hate the way my new room smells. I keep picturing the guy who just moved out. Did he drink and piss the bed? Did his girlfriend fucking hate him? The air is thick and gray from burning all this sage, and I can't breathe. I love pain as it's settling in. I went to your show. Fuck, I wish that I did. Love the sound of water as it swallowed me. Pain as it's settling in. I think I said too much. Fuck, I wish that I didn't. Love the sound of water as it swallowed me. Started wearing pants again. Well, I think I like the way they fit. Okay. I keep just smiling through all the sad songs. Speech? Okay, I have a speech though. It's kind of funny because in the US, like, people F with that one, but it felt like there was something more in this room during that. A deep sadness. Just kidding. Actually, really a deep love. So thanks. I'm feeling like the luckiest girl in the world right now. You know the best part of leaving London? Silent. It's that you get to return. Because to me, London... Because to me, London doesn't even like feel like, I know it's like a big city. To me, it's just like a town, you know? Especially in this room tonight, it just feels like it's a town. And it's a town that I love to return to. One I love to come back to. So every time I leave this town, I can't wait to be back in town, y'all. This song is called Back in Town. Swore I would take to my grave the fact I changed my flight out of Chicago just so I'd see you one more time. Met you at that beach you love on the north side. You told me your friend says I've got pretty eyes, but you don't tell your friends you fuck me all the time. Now you're somewhere in Idaho, letting me down again. Yeah, I know, I should know by now. I day, just sit in your room where I'd kill to be. I've never been in your room and it's killing me. When you're back, you're back. 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 I hope you don't think I'm just waiting around, but give me a call when you're back in town. Call you up just to see where you're at. Saw it in your eyes that night the train was packed. You know I'd be your girl if you would only ask. Don't tell me everything, just tell me when you're back. You're back in when you're back, you're back. 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 I hope you don't think I'm just waiting around, but give me a call when you're back in town. And yet again, I was going to make one. I love to talk. So this is my snakeskin flame guitar. Gibson very nicely lent us guitars for this, so we didn't have to fly with them. And let's just say, imagine my face when we pull up to pick them up the other day. I open the case, and it's this. My jaw dropped, my stomach dropped. I think I should steal it, yeah. Yeah, I love that idea. I'm feeling like a little heartbroken right now because, oh no, actually, the opposite. I'm not looking at Eden. No, I'm feeling heartbroken about the show because we only have a few songs left. Yeah, it feels like a nightmare. But in life, I'm actually not feeling heartbroken right now. So this song, so actually when we play Back in Town in the States, I walk on a treadmill during it. And I wanted to do that here, but of course, if I couldn't bring guitars, could not bring a treadmill. But I totally regret not asking. Does like someone here have one? Like I should have totally asked. I feel like I would have been able to get one. But that song's kind of my walking song. This next song's an older one. It's more of my driving song. But I don't drive. And I was actually about to go there. Yeah, that's such a good point. That was like a movie. Because your accent is amazing. I'm like, I hope someone got that. I almost want you to come to every show to do that. So that when I say like, this is my driving song, it's, you don't drive. I'm like, you don't? All right, what's your name? Dominic? Let's just say meet me at merch. So Dominic makes a great point. I don't have my license. So this song is about, Yes. It's about me being a passenger princess, and I'm kind of hoping that the person driving, like, just stays straight down the road. And honestly, I just hope that they don't swerve. I'm just gonna hit one more tune on it. That was awesome, though. Yeah. Yeah. You drive me home. You don't swerve, but you're stoned. And I'll sit there quiet, wondering why my love for you's unrequited. I'm lost, 'cause I found the very thought of you, it follows me around. But don't speak, not a sound. If I stay in the dark, the light can't bring me down. Thank you so much. London, this is like the best. I wish that I could do this every night of my life. But you know what they say, you only get one first show in London. There's so many people I want to thank. The Slow Country who opened the show, they absolutely ripped. They're going to be opening up for us again in Manchester on Sunday. And how close is that to here? 45 minutes? Oh, say it one more time. 200 miles. Okay, I feel like a lot of y'all could make it there. I also want to say thanks to my band. They're not all named Annie DeRusso. And actually, it's my first ever time playing with two of them. This is kind of a one night only thing for the London show for a full band. I was like, we have to do it full band. We got some awesome people, and I'm realizing I don't know their last names. To be honest with you. So we've got Tom. What's your last name? Pasiti on bass. Alex. Caracol on drums. And it's been so awesome to play with you guys. Thanks for doing this. We just hit a chill 9-hour rehearsal yesterday, in which we never got to last names. I don't know what happened. And to my left on lead guitar, Eden Joel. This has just been the best night ever. Thank you so much, London. I wrote this last song when I thought I was gonna fail out of college. And yeah, there's a dance to it that Tom didn't quite get to learn, but I think you go for it. Honestly. Yeah, Tom. Thank y'all so much. This last one's called Coming Soon. I'm always waiting on my fall from grace, not even 22, but I think it's coming soon. Can't feel my hands as they're clutching the sink. I'm staring into the mirror, watching my face get weirder. Keep running out of shit to talk about. I'm a senior in college, almost flunking out. Can't feel the months as they're passing me by. My time's disappearing, I guess it's been a year and I'm doing fine. Only losing my mind every once in a while. And it's been cool, only thinking of you every time that I do. Still it's a lot, but it's not as much as I used to. I wonder if you burned that shirt with my face on it. I really hope you did. I'm losing sleep, picturing you wearing it on the street. That's so disgusting to me. So disgusting to me. I wonder if I'll ever find myself in those trees where you beg me to get on my knees right off the path. Hope I never go back now. That's so disgusting to me. That's so disgusting. I'm doing fine, only losing my mind every once in a while. And it's been cool, only thinking of you every time that I do. Still it's a lot, but it's not as much as I used to. Well, I used to be smart, and I used to be nice. Now I'm neither of those, but I've been feeling alright. again soon. It's good to be hot in the summer. I'm not turning on the AC. It's good to be hot in the summer. Feel the air as it's meant to be. It's good to be hot in the summer. So fuck all your pain medicine. God, I'm way too scared to go under. Wanna feel when it's happening. It's good to be hot in the summer. I tried and I failed not to give in. I looked in your eyes when I finished. I'll just let it be what it is. Yeah, just let it be what it is. I'm not staying inside at 68 when it's 95. Don't know nitrous oxide, don't put me under. I'm still alive when you come. Look in my eyes, it's not forever, but it feels nice to be loved in the lamplight. So just let it be what it is. I'll just let it be what it is. It's good to be hot in the summer. just let it be what it is. Yeah, I'll just let it be what it is. Thank you so much, London. My name is Annie DeRusso. This has been like the coolest night ever. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.